Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Sakura Angels. Where we last left off, we're, 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 we're having a peaceful beach party, and some big ass tentacle monster came out of nowhere and crashed the freaking party. But Hikari thankfully transformed into a magical girl and exploded the tentacle monster to pieces. But it was, well, a messy, beautiful day. But yeah, enough of that. Let's continue. Our fun at the beach comes to a rather abrupt and messy end, thanks to the unwanted guest having crashed the party. Oh boy. Naturally, we couldn't just leave the slime there as it was, so several more hours were spent in cleaning it up to make the beach safer. It wasn't a fun job at all. In fact, I think some of that slime must have still had some semblance of sentience to it, as it stubbornly fought back against my best efforts to sweep it back into the ocean. Man, I can't believe I had to spend a good part of the day off sweeping up goop off the beach. I can't blame Sayaka though. It's not like she knew that this was going to happen when she came up with the idea. But her insistence on watching Hikari make a mess of things didn't help matters. We trudged through the streets, the day well and truly gone. The sun sinks in the horizon, basking the world in a hazy orange glow. Nobody says anything, and I can only see an exhausted face to either side of me. All the fuss at the beach really took it out on us. And of course, these two girls are in their school uniforms on a weekend. Took it out of us. Oh shit. Took it out of us. I don't think Hikari has even said more than a few words since she was first covered in slime. Despite the exhaustion, both of them still seem to be on guard, their eyes scanning over the shadows as we continue on. Right. So far with each walk home, Yuzuki has ambushed us, that deranged dark angel. It would only make sense if she were to swoop in while we were exhausted like this. It'll be an easy win. I don't even know if the girls have it in them to fight at the moment. But nothing. Nothing attacks us. No mad giggle from the shadows. No more monsters striking from the darkness. Just nothing. It's a bit hard to believe that after all the effort she had went through in past nights, that she wouldn't simply just let us go this time around. Unless she's deliberately trying to get us to lower our guard, and is hidden further up ahead. I'm getting paranoid now. At the very least, I haven't had any more headaches since the slime at the beach. And usually they're the most intense when I'm confronted by Yuzuki for whatever reason. I'll trust my head. It seems to be the most reliable thing when it comes to these otherworldly encounters. Oh boy. We make it home, not a single dark angel in sight. I part ways with the girls with a lazy wave and a grunt, both of them responding with about the same level of enthusiasm. I think we all just want to pretend today didn't happen. Well, mostly Hikari. I somehow get the feeling she'll probably be the one to remember it the most, however. The rest of the evening is a blur. I think I ate dinner at some point and maybe lazed around on the couch for a while watching a show I can't really remember much about, before finally crashing for the night. As I'm dragged into my dreams, I get the feeling that something terrible is lurking within them. Something I shouldn't ignore. But all I know is that I won't remember any of this the moment I wake up. Oh boy, what's going on here? Oh, it's morning already? Oh, hold on, let me check my Skype. Wow, really? Oh, it's just one of my friends replying. Oh well, nothing happens there. The moment I wake up, let me just repeat that again. Man. To stretch out my damn back. Morning arrives. Again. My head is killing me. Again. I'm going to bed earlier each night, yet somehow I'm feeling more and more like garbage each time I wake up. I don't get it. The only difference today is that the usual cheery rays of the morning sun are nowhere to be seen. In their place is the heavy sound of rain hammering against the window. Pulling back the curtains, today looks to be a gloomy day. Gray skies overhead cast a depressing shadow in the town below, the torrential downpour showing no signs of stopping anytime soon. Great. And I have to go out in this weather and all? It's not going to be a fun day, that much I can already tell. I stretch and let out a drawn-out yawn before I stagger towards the bathroom. Wait. My hand hovers over the handle as I just about stop myself from carelessly swinging the door open. Yup, that's right. You can tell that either either Sayaka or Hikari will be in that door. In that bathroom. The door open. That was a close one. I need to approach this situation carefully. Yeah, knock on the damn door. Too many mistakes have been made before. I've been lucky to escape with my life before, but they might not be so forgiving a second time. Okay, deep breaths. I can do this. I thumped the door a good several times with the back of my fist. Hello? Anyone in there? No response. But I've been fooled before. This proves nothing. I bang on the door again, even louder than the previous time. Nothing. Surely someone would have heard that if they were on the other side. Okay, at least Kenta is more courteous. Has some bit of courtesy for those two. Despite his mistakes. He's learning. Surely someone would have heard that we were on the other side, blah blah blah. Which means it might be safe. I bring the door open a crack. Just a little. And peer through. So far so good. I continue to open the door just a little more and a little more until I see it. A most wondrous sight takes my breath away. It's what? It's so beautiful. It's enough to move a man into tears. What? The bathroom is actually empty for once. No wacky misunderstandings, no awkward stares. I can actually just freely use the bathroom today without the threat of being torn apart. I waste no time in slipping inside and firmly locking the door. I even double, triple check the lock, something they should have been doing too, but always forgot. After a peaceful shower, I make my way down to the kitchen where Hikari and Sayaka are waiting for me.
外はひどいわね。
Hikari gazes out of the window, a look of disgust across her face. With the laundry list of other things that annoy her, I guess it's no surprise that she hates rain too.
ケンタ、どうしても学校に行かなければダメ?
Oh, good question. Does Kenta have an umbrella to share for these two girls?
ただの水じゃない。溶けちゃうわけでもないのにね。
I was like, oh, come on, it's just a little bit of water. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? You're not gonna melt in it or anything. Yeah, well, it's not gonna be like the magical acid rain that is gonna melt off the clothes. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Oh, sorry about that. Sayaka grins dangerously as something sparkles in her eyes. Uh-oh.
昨日のドロドロに比べたら全然大したことないってば。
She tries her best to suppress a giggle but fails, her laughter soon rocking the house. Conversely, Hikari is less than amused.
さやか、忘れなさい。少し失敗しただけよ。
Can we forget this already? I was stupid, I made a mistake, damn it. Big deal. Flustered, Hikari stomps a foot towards her mischievous partner. We haven't even reached school yet and they're already arguing. I think that's a new record.
ああ、そうだ。あなたそのふざけた態度のせいでアカデミーを追放寸前だったわね。思い出したわ。
なんていうか、ジョークのわからない人たちだったよね。
Oh boy. A good joke.
ジョーク？あなた、ほとんど爆破しておいて。
Joke? You almost blew up the entire academy, is what she's probably going to say. Realizing I am indeed still in the room, Hikari cuts herself short and clamps up. Aw. I guess I'll never be able to hear about this old school of theirs. The magic one that taught them all they know.
バカなこと言ってないで。学校へ行きましょう。
Okay. Whatever that floats your boat. Slip everything under the rug.
オッケー。まあ、私はバカだと思ってないけどね。ところで、ケンタ、今日の朝食は私が。
How about I cook us all some good food? No. Absolutely not. Wow, look at the look on her face. She is so surprised that Kenta immediately responded.
まだ最後まで言ってない。
But you didn't even let me. I don't need to. If it involves you stepping foot into the kitchen in any way, shape or form, I already know my answer.
今回は絶対。
Saika was like, look at her look on her face. She was like, this time it'll really be good, I promise. I won't do anything harmful. Okay? Nope.
気をつけ。
I promise I'll be careful. I can't even take this serious. What the fuck? You know what? At least he's being brutally honest, and I don't know if she's gonna take this too seriously. Maybe Hikari agrees. I'll be careful. Nuh-uh.
意地悪。
Oh, and Saika's a bit pissed now. It's like, oh, you're being too rough. I don't know, what's the word? No. Yeah, I'm not letting her or Hikari anywhere near the kitchen again. I like it. Okay, so Saika's pissed while Hikari's just standing there like nothing happened. I don't know. I'm not letting her or Hikari anywhere near the kitchen again. What? Near the kitchen again. Even if they do somehow manage to leave the kitchen standing, I'm sure whatever monstrosity they concut would do more damage to me than any monster lurking out there. Saika heaves a dramatic sigh, purses her lips in a pout, and gives me a look that suggests I've been nothing but a massive disappointment to her. Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. It doesn't last long though, before her usual cheery expression takes over again. Okay, so she went from disappointed to cheery. I don't know. I think it must be impossible to truly upset this girl. After that little dose of excitement for the morning, I quickly prepare a meal for the three of us before we set out into the town and brave the storm. The rain shows no signs of letting up. I don't see rain in the background, damn it. It's hard to believe that the weekend was as bright and cheerful as it was when dark clouds have completely eclipsed the sun overhead now. We have nothing but flimsy umbrellas to defend ourselves with that just barely hold under the immense downpour. I have my doubts if we'll even be able to make it to school dry. I'm not really sure how it got this bad all of a sudden. If it keeps up throughout the day, we might even have flooding to worry about. I feel a little silly for even have this cross my mind, but I can't help but feel that this is maybe the land lamenting in some way. A sign of things to come. I don't know, I'm even thinking such nonsense, but it won't leave my head no matter how hard I try. Before looking back up to the skies, the clouds seem even more sinister than before. Great, now what? Oh, now we're back in the classroom. We make it to school without drowning. Oh, don't over-exaggerate, come on. Somehow.
ひどい天気だね。
It's pretty intense out there. As we entered the classroom, Sayaka shakes herself dry, her hair swishing wildly. Right beside Hikari, whom, I don't know.
見なさい。あなた犬みたいよ。
Watch it, you're like a dog. She was like, huh? The way she says that. She stops and blinks innocently, the last drops of water splashing to the ground. I can't tell if she's just plain dumb here or if she really did it by accident. That's what makes her so scary sometimes.
なんでもないわ。
Oh, never mind about that. Hikari huffs and stomps over to her seat with class just about to start. I follow suit and crumple into my seat with a sigh. What a depressing day it's turning out to be. As the teacher shows up and class begins, I give one last look out the window. Water streaming so heavily down the glass I can just barely make out what's on the other side. Now what? The lesson goes on, though with each passing moment, I find it more and more difficult to focus on the subject at hand, the writing on the board blurring into an incomprehensible mess. I can feel it at the back of my skull, that familiar creeping pain. Why here? I've never had these headaches at school. They usually only crop up when something bad is about to happen. I guess it's not a full-blown headache, so I shouldn't have anything to worry about for now. Is it a warning? That something's coming? I don't know what to make of it at all.
健太、大丈夫？
I hear Sayaka whisper from her seat behind me, a gentle hand on my shoulder. I look to my side and see Hikari giving me an equally worried glance. Did I look that bad? Maybe the headaches are affecting me more than I think. I nod my head and muster up a faint smile. I can just barely even convince myself I'm fine, but it's enough to make them focus back on the lesson at hand. Lunchtime arrives and I can just barely recollect what I was taught. What subject even was it? That's not important right now. At least now I have the time to collect my thoughts and get a grip on the situation.
健太、私たちお昼食べに行くけど、一緒に行く？
We're gonna go get some lunch, Kenta. Do you want to come with us, or... Having hopped out of her seat, Sayaka skips to the front of my desk and peers down at me with a grin. I blink. It takes me a good second to register that anything has been said to me. Huh? Oh. You guys go ahead. I just have a bit of a headache. Sayaka offers a sympathetic look when I mention the headache.
ケンタ、頭痛って
Kenta, about the headaches.
それは
They're... Wait, what? Hikari pops out of nowhere and stifles Sayaka with a hand to her mouth before she begins dragging her out of class. That's great.
行くわよ、さやか。そんなこと彼が気にする必要ないわ。それに早くしないと行列ができちゃうわ。
Come on, Sayaka, he doesn't need to know any of this, and the queues are going to get too big if we stand around. Oh boy. Sayaka's muffled cries of distress are the last thing I hear before the pair vanish into the corridor. Huh. Wait. Headaches? Does that mean she knows I've been having them frequently? And more than likely knows the cause of them? If they know anything that will enlighten me on this bizarre series of recent events, then I really have to chase them up on it. I can't let something as important as this be slipped under the rug, like everything else they've tried to keep from me. I rise up from my desk with a wobble. My legs are not quite all there. They should be at the cafeteria, right? I start for the corridor myself, but someone catches my eye amongst the waves of students going by. Let me guess. Is it the silver-haired girl? It is the silver-haired girl. That looks like Yuzuki. Silver hair and amber eyes. A female student marches along with a blank expression. My head rings. Where have I seen her before? Wait. Is she really? There's no doubt about it. Yeah, it has to be her. Kenta, don't be that stupid. But nope, it's part of the story. Okay. There's no doubt about it. She's the dark angel that has been making our lives a living hell. Yet she seems like a completely different person right now. Gone is any trace of madness. All I see right now is an emotionless schoolgirl. Yuzuki? Her name falls out of my mouth the moment I come to the realization. Has she always been at this school? How did I not notice something as obvious as this before? Our eyes lock across the crowds. I fear something terrible is going to happen as dread sets in. But her gaze quickly flickers away before she carries on about her business. Huh? She was so intent on getting me before, and now she wants nothing to do with me? Something isn't adding up here. I know it's a stupid and reckless thing to do, but I can't help but chase after her. If I go to get Sayaka and Hikari, she might be gone by then. It's hard to keep up with her as the waves of students crash against me, everyone in a frenzy to get their lunch, but I just about manage to catch a glimpse of her heading for the staircase. Yuzuki, wait! She pays me no mind and continues to ascend the stairs. Why am I following her? I don't know what I can possibly get out of this, beyond an early demise. Yet, I still insist on hiking up the stairs after her. She seems so different. Maybe I'm just secretly hoping that there's more to her than the initial crazed monster that confronted us 2 times before. Something that will help me make sense of this mess. I reach the top floor, breathless after climbing the stairs 2 steps at a time. I peer out into the corridor to try and see where she might have gone to, but there's nothing. I'm sure I wasn't that far behind though. So where did she disappear to? I mean, this is where the stairs end. Unless... would she really be out there? In this weather? I make for the staircase again and go up a short flight of stairs leading to the rooftop. The rain sounds more violent than ever outside. I can't possibly imagine someone willingly wanting to be out there. But I have to check just to be sure. I fight against the raging winds and heave the door open. Yuzuki. There she is, standing by the fencing, gazing out over the town with a hand idly gripping the mesh. Wow, this is a perfect thumbnail. Already the rain has drenched her completely, her soaked uniform clinging to her skin. She seems completely unbothered by it though, as if she doesn't feel the rain at all. I've only been out here for a second and I can already feel the urge to sneeze creep up as the chilling rain makes short work of me. Yuzuki ignores me, her amber eyes vacant. Can I actually screen cap this screenshot? Why not? I did it anyway. I mean, it's still recording while I'm at it, so why not? At the very least, she doesn't seem hostile at the moment. Interesting. Right now, I think the rain has a more likely chance of killing me than she does. I take a step toward her, my foot splashing into a sizable puddle.
何か用?
She responds bluntly. I may as well be taking to a completely different person than the girl that went after my life. I think carefully before opening my mouth. While things are peaceful right now, it might take saying only one wrong thing to set her off. But I can't be too reserved. I want answers. After hesitating for a moment, my voice initially coming out in a croak, I finally confront her. Why are you so set on killing me? I don't understand any of this. What I mean is, why me? She tenses up for a moment at the sound of my voice. I fear I might have said the wrong thing already, but she gradually relaxes again.
あなたが今日私に気づくなんて。ケンタ、答えて。私たちどのくらい同じクラスにいる？
What? Has she really been in the same class as me? I'm sure I would have pieced together things a lot sooner if that were the case. Yuzuki lets out a bitter laugh.
気づいていなかったのでしょ？
I'm not sure I...
お化けみたいなものだもの。完全に存在を消すってどんな感じかわかる？誰も私を見ないの。
Her grip tightens on the fence, the wires sinking into her flesh. What is she talking about?
授業でパートナーがいたことはなく、誰とも一緒に昼食をとることもない。先生にも無視されてる。小さなことかもしれないけど、 何年もそういうことが続いて少しずつ憎しみが湧くようになったわ。人は傲慢で失礼で自分勝手だと。あなたはこう考えるでしょう。なぜ友達を作る努力をしないのかと。
Rude,
人は
arrogant.
傲慢で失礼で自分勝手だと。あなたはこう考えるでしょう。なぜ友達を作る努力をしないのかと。
Kenta will probably say that. I guess that thought did come to mind. All I can do is stand and listen as she continues, ignoring the urge to shiver.
試してみなかったとでも思うの。一生懸命話そうともしてみた。社交的にね。でもとっくにグループは出来上がっていて、割って入れない壁が作られてしまっていた。私の挨拶は無視され、話しかければ白い目で見られた。家に帰り、暗闇の中で一人座り、また学校へ戻らなければならないことに耐えた。人々がいる場所こそ私にとって一番孤独な場所だった。友達が欲しかったわ。何でもいい。おしゃべりできる友達がね。テレビ番組みたいにね。
So she's just lonely? But why are you... She cuts me off as she suddenly spins to meet me eye to eye. The vacant stare is gone, and in its place one of hate, aimed directly at me.
気を悪くしないで。もうどうでもいいから。明日すべてが変わる。
Well, Kenta should feel sorry for her. Tomorrow, as I ask her, a searing heat surges through my skull and forces a wince out of me. Yuzuki smirks at my pain.
感じるでしょ。彼女はもうすぐ自由になる。彼女の力は日々大きくなっている。
With every passing day, her power grows. What are you talking about? Who's going to be free?
あら、聞いていないの？面白いわ。どうして秘密にしているのかしら。
Oh, so they haven't told you. Interesting. I wonder why they're so intent on keeping it a secret. Yeah, it makes me wonder too.
まあいいわ。明日すべてが行われる。私はやっと私が望むものを手に入れ、彼女は彼女が望むものを手に入れる。
Regardless, everything will make sense tomorrow. I'll finally get what I want and she'll finally get what she wants. Yuzuki drifts past me as I struggle to keep upright, the headache refusing to die down.
さようなら。次に会うのが最後よ。
Goodbye for now. The next time we meet will be the last. But wait, Yuzuki, what are you... It's too late. She's gone. I'm left alone on the rooftop in the pouring rain. I wanted to try to get to the bottom of things, but if anything, I think I'm even more confused now. Achoo! Okay, I should get back inside now. Okay, you know what? I'll be ending here for now. Yes. So, next part. Let's see what happens next during the classroom. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and see you guys later. Have a good one.